Don't you wish for that when you're feeling weak? Hardships are not hard as they seem to be. Should say that all you want, you're not fooling me with those words you never mean. Well, I don't care to die, I don't mind a bit. But someone I love, God, I think I wish I did. I suppose because I won't like it is all my ego is. Hobby to gaze upon the pain of the hobbit. My Aryan attitude has become a fashion trend. Even so, I'm meant to live a peaceful life. Even though I bet it's nice, I bet you'll try. Someone succumbs behind the colors of the monitor. Deep in by another words by singing in their honor. Hearing that song, a humming young boy wondered. Offer the knife on an offer. Everybody had to go by like this, so we'll never know. When they voice got on it, go on the radio. They're singing, I don't take it down, but then again, who takes when they're really being generous? Everybody had to go by like this, so we'll never know. Why I want to die is treated like another joke. That won't where we see the world and growing old. Anybody had to go by like this, so we'll never know. Penniless again through the day anew. I decide to praise the lazy and sing out of tune. Lost upon life's meaning, I take in the truth. Breathe and see there isn't anything I'm meant to do. Will these wounds be better off expressed? With the lonely illustration I'm so lonely suggests. Shouldering nothing but the stubbornness. I'm nothing but alone when I go to bed. Kids with passion to play, make believe will become young adults with the will to achieve. Only as there comes a day we cast like a falling leaf. Carry down without a clue to prove we ever breathe. Breathing on placenters in a deathless design. Fought for eternity, the only to survive. These are the kinds of separate dreams always on my mind. Numb to the pain, can I die? Though I'm not afraid. All the same, I have to pay attention to the hearts that break. Lusting, conflicting thoughts, I'm sure they have a lot to say. As I can guess what they convey. Perfect things need to stay as perfect as they always were. If you can confront them, then live the life you don't deserve. Since we're born to end up sad and back to being hurt, we should laugh with the